Good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's yet another action-packed morning wrap from Sports Today. From the world of cricket to the world of FIFA World Cup as well as hockey and tennis, we have got you all covered. So let me get straight to the action and present to you the latest developments in the world of cricket. Paddy Upton, remember him? Part of the 2011 World Cup winning squad that helped us win the World Cup. His mental conditioning abilities were simply sublime, and that's why Indian cricket team persisted with him for a very, very long time. He was brought back for the 2022 T20 World Cup, but unfortunately India were knocked out. Now, according to a latest report by the Indian Express, Paddy Upton's contract has not been renewed by the BCCI. Remember, Paddy Upton was brought in as the mental conditioning coach of the Indian cricket team, and now his contract has not been renewed. That is one of the biggest developments that we have in the Indian cricket team scene at this point in time. Is this the last of Paddy Upton? We don't know. We hope that he comes back in the near future with the 2023 ODI World Cup slated to be held in India. Afghanistan. Very, very unlucky to have not registered wins in the T20 World Cup against Australia. But in the recent couple of months, Afghanistan have shown why they are a force to reckon with in world cricket. In the ongoing ODI bilateral series between Sri Lanka and Afghanistan, it was Afghanistan who won the first ODI by 60 runs. Ibrahim Zadran with a brilliant 100 and Fazal Haq Farooqi's fiery spell of 4 wickets ensured that Afghanistan held the upper hand. Remember, this series is very, very important for Sri Lanka's World Cup qualification prospects. If they lose this, then they are on a very, very slippery slope when it comes to direct qualification for the 2023 FIFA World Cup. But the main focus in this morning wrap today is on Arshdeep Singh. Remember, Arshdeep Singh has had a great couple of months. He was the leading wicket taker in the FIFA World Cup in the T20 World Cup 2022 as well as in the T20I series against New Zealand. He was simply magnificent. He recently made his ODI debut against Auckland, and that proved to be a bit of a hard work for Arshdeep Singh. Heading into the second ODI in Hamilton, you may think that the mood is down in the Indian cricket team, right? Nope. Arshdeep Singh put out a video where he has been welcomed and he let out his Bhangra steps in a big, big way, and it has gone viral. So do check out that video that Arshdeep Singh has put out where he's doing the Bhangra. India, by the way, has slipped to 4th in the latest ICC ODI rankings after their loss to New Zealand. But when it comes to the World Championship cycle in the ODIs, they still are on top. Remember, the second ODI is happening on Sunday at Seddon Park in Hamilton, and if India lose this, then it continues their sorry trend in New Zealand where they have not won an ODI series for the past, where they have not won an ODI match for 4 consecutive games. They lost 3-0 in 2020. Now they lost the first game in Auckland. They are in danger of losing for the 5th straight time against New Zealand in New Zealand. Yesterday, we finally had one major update in the FIFA World Cup 2022. Qatar, the host nation, were knocked out after they lost to Senegal 3-1 and the Netherlands-Ecuador game ended 1-1. For Qatar to have survived, they needed Ecuador to beat the Netherlands, but unfortunately that did not happen. It became a 1-1 draw, and with their loss to Senegal, Qatar became the first nation in the 92-year history of the FIFA World Cup to have not qualified after just 2 games. It will not be good news for Qatar fans and their football, but the fact that they are hosting the World Cup itself should be a comforting fact. Neymar. When it comes to Neymar and injuries, perhaps he is the most unluckiest individual when it comes to the FIFA World Cup 2022. I mean, after Brazil's win, all eyes were on whether Neymar would be available. Well, the latest update is Neymar is out of the group stage in the FIFA World Cup, and one hopes that he is fit for Brazil's potential round of 16 and quarterfinal, semi-final, final encounters. The last time, as I had mentioned, Brazil were plagued with Neymar's injury. It proved to be disastrous for them. Neymar suffered a back injury during the game against Colombia, and in the semi-final against Germany in 2014, Brazil were hammered 7-1. And that is the main reason why all eyes will be on Neymar's recovery. Remember, he's their talisman, but they do have other great players in that side as well. For them. David Beckham, cheering on his team, and also he's the ambassador for football in Qatar. Looking dapper in his suit as compared to the US coach who just came in a track pant. Beckham saw England and USA battle it out, and unfortunately for his side, England's 72-year jinx continued in the FIFA World Cup against the USA. What is the jinx? England have never beaten the USA when it comes to the FIFA World Cup. And now, after the 0-0 draw, their chances are hanging on a knife edge. Because remember, Iran's victory over Wales and this draw has ensured that the last group of matches in this pool, it is really, really problematic now. England face Wales, Iran face USA. A loss for either of them and their chances of the round of 16 could be eliminated. Enner Valencia, he is considered to be Ecuador's Superman. But you know why he's considered Ecuador's Superman? The last 6 World Cup goals that Ecuador have scored, Enner Valencia has been part of it. This means now that he is in an elite list of players who have scored 6 or more World Cup goals. Thierry Henry is one of them. There are several other legends who are part of this list. Enner Valencia has indeed shown that he is the Superman when it comes to Ecuador. This is a side that many Australian tennis fans have been praying for the last 20 odd years. In the Davis Cup tennis tournament, which is considered the World Cup of tennis, Australia defeated Croatia, and now they have reached the Davis Cup final for the first time in 19 years. The last time they made it, it was way back in 2003. And now Leighton Hewitt's team, Leighton Hewitt, remember, multiple time Grand Slam champion, he is the mentor of the team, and one will be hoping that Australia eliminates 19 years of pain in the Davis Cup tennis tournament. Remember, they could either be facing Italy or Canada in the finals. So one hopes that Australia can indeed break that 20-year jinx. Talking about Australia, we stick with them, and just before the Hockey World Cup in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela that will be held in January 2023, Australia take on India in a 5-test series, and it is kind of a revenge series in a way. Remember, India were hammered 7-0 by Australia in the Commonwealth Games final. And Australia have been the one team that India has struggled in the last 70 years of their hockey. Just 20 wins in 70 years against the dominant Aussies. Remember, Australia are one of the favourites for the World Cup that will be held in January, along with Belgium and the Netherlands. So this will be a very, very important build-up for India, and one hopes that the host nation eliminates 48 years of pain. Remember, the last time India won the Hockey World Cup was in 1975. New era, that was the era in which hockey matches were played on grass. Now on the synthetic turf, European nations have caught up, and the likes of Belgium, Netherlands and Australia hold the favourites tag heading into that encounter. So it's been an action-packed morning in Sports Today, with cricket offering plenty of news as well as many, many developments in the FIFA World Cup 2022. So we'll be back with more updates from Sports Today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.